Black and White Sports Reporters. Well, we're going to check in on Angel Reese and see how her twerking career is doing. Last night I made a video, and Angel Reese put out a twerking video from what looks like the inside of a locker room.
Remember when Angel Reese was all about basketball and keeping it professional? Well, those days are gone. And you won't believe what she's doing now. Instead of practicing her layups, Reese is giving twerking lessons in the locker room. Can you imagine being a young fan looking up to Reese and seeing this? It's not just about the twerking, it's about the message she's sending, and boy, is it causing an uproar. Let's dive into why this viral video might cost Reese more than just her reputation.
Went live, we'd have been here for 3 hours. It seems that this one is going mega viral, and people have it is overwhelmingly negative comments versus positive ones.
Your seats, because things have taken a wild turn you won't believe. What's happening now? Angel Reese, the WNBA rookie sensation, has gone from court queen to social media disaster faster than you can say twerk. Yeah, you heard that right, twerka.
We've got Angel Reese in her unrivaled locker room, trying to make sure nobody sexualizes her as she tries to teach Marina Mabrey how to twerk. And no, I'm not kidding.
Same player who is all about not being sexualized is now making headlines for teaching her teammate how to twerk in the locker room. Can you believe? And let me tell you, fans are not happy. They're asking, where's the basketball in this basketball player?
I mean, do you care about basketball at all? I mean, we have to start asking that question, because it seems...
Thinking, come on, it's just a bit of fun, right? But here's where it gets really interesting. The backlash against Reese's twerking video. It's gone nuclear. Fans are furious, saying her behavior is forced and takes away from her image as a serious athlete. They're not holding back either. Some are even suggesting she might as well start an OnlyFans account. Yikes.
This happened, it was put on a video, and then it was released. Somewhere Charleston White is smiling his ass off. She's never beaten these allegations at this point, okay?
Now, you might be wondering, is this really such a big deal? Well, when you're a professional athlete, everything you do is under a microscope, and right now, all eyes are on Reese for all the wrong reasons. Fans who once cheered for her on the court are now turning against her, demanding she focus more on her game and less on going viral. Now, you might be thinking, okay, everyone makes mistakes, right? But here's where it gets really interesting. While Reese is busy stirring up drama off the court, her game is taking a serious hit. And I'm not just talking about the twerking video. No, this rabbit hole goes way deeper.
Shaking my head. Really? I thought this is exactly the image Angel didn't want. Again, not beating allegations.
Remember New Year's Eve, while most of us were popping champagne and making resolutions, Angel Reese was busy breaking the internet with her naked dress. Yeah, you heard that right, a dress so revealing it had fans and parents alike losing their minds. Can you imagine the uproar? It was like she forgot she's a role model, not a reality TV star. But wait, it gets even crazier. You'd think after all that backlash, Reese would lay low and focus on her game, right, wrong. Instead, she's out there acting like the controversy is her new best friend. It's like she's addicted to the attention, good or bad.
All the videos I have seen of Angel Reese actually working on basketball this offseason, almost none of them had her working on her inside.
Now, you might be wondering, what about her basketball skills? Isn't that what really matters? Well, funny you should ask. While Reese is busy breaking the internet, her shooting stats are breaking hearts. Did you know she was one of the worst shooters inside 5 feet last season?
She's a 6'4" power forward that was the worst efficiency shooter inside 5 foot in the WNBA. I don't know that players are knocking down doors to play with.
Same player who's supposed to be dominating the court can't seem to sink a layup to save her life. And here's the kicker. While all this drama is going down, where's Reese? Not in the gym, that's for sure.
Oh, never seen her in the gym since her season ended. There's been a couple of videos lately emerged. I guess in the Unrivaled League, they force you to get on a basketball court, but in a lab, trying to get better at your game, more than ain't been much.
She's more interested in going viral than improving her game. Fans are starting to ask the tough questions. Does she even care about basketball anymore? Or is she just in it for the fame? but hold on, it gets even more ironic. Remember when Reese used to complain about being sexualized?
And I've said in videos over the last, say, 2 to 3 to 4 weeks that it feels like some of her very own fans are starting to turn on her. All right? A lot of her fans are basketball fans, and they're asking, where the hell is the basketball part of the basketball?
Well, one commentator hit the nail on the head when they said this is the same one that complains about being sexualized. Talk about a plot twist. It's like she's become the very thing she used to fight against. Let's be real for a second. We all love a good comeback story. We want to see our athletes rise above the drama and prove themselves on the court. But right now, Reese is giving us all the drama and none of the game. It's like watching a train wreck in slow motion, and fans are getting tired of it. In fact, saying fans are getting tired of it is an understatement. The situation's gone from bad to worse, and now Reese is facing a tidal wave of criticism that's making her previous controversies look like child's play. But here's the real shocker. It's not just coming from where you'd expect.
She's literally good at everything but hoop. Hey, some people are saying she ain't so good at this. Great girl for the kids to look up to. There's starting to be more of that.
I think Reese's fans would stick by her no matter what, right? Well, think again. The backlash isn't just bad, it's nuclear, and it's coming from all sides. Black, white, young, old, everyone's calling her out. It's like the whole world suddenly decided they've had enough of Reese's antics.
By the way, there's been it seems like almost a racial divide on Angel Reese, right? I'm not seeing that nearly as much now. She's getting a lot of criticism from black people. I'm just going to put it out there. A lot of criticism from black.
Some fans are even threatening to cancel their season tickets. Can you believe it? One fan straight up said, "I'm canceling my season tickets. I cannot support this, the degrading degeneracy. I'm officially a Fever fan." That's not just disappointment, that's full-on rejection. But wait, it gets worse. The comments, they're brutal. People aren't holding back. They're calling her behavior things like ghetto trash and Section 8. It's like all the goodwill Reese built up has just vanished overnight.
A new way with terrible consequences for poor behavior. It's not going well. It's really not. This did not work. And guys, they're all negative comments.
You might be thinking, surely her biggest supporters are still in her corner. Right, wrong. Even they're starting to question her choices. Ouch, that's got to sting. But here's where it gets really interesting. This isn't just about basketball anymore. People are asking some serious questions about what Reese represents. Is this really female empowerment? Or is she just playing into stereotypes? One commenter didn't mince words. Dumb asses, literally. Thinking this is female empowerment when they are being directed by men, that this is good for their brand. Wow, talk about a reality check.
This backlash is now going nuclear, okay? Yeah, this is starting to grow, take on a life of its own. And this one, for some reason, whatever reason, this one finally hit people a little different. Because it just feels so absolutely forced. And it just feels like now all of her cries and her victim pleas and all that, man, come on. I mean, at some point.
Just fans throwing shade. There's a whole discussion brewing about player conduct in the WNBA. Some folks are saying if this were the NBA, players would be getting a serious talking to about their behavior. It's like Reese has accidentally sparked a debate about professionalism in women's sports.
Wait, the other thing is, would Kelsey Plum want to join her on the Chicago Sky? I don't know that I buy this, but, you know, there's some speculation out there growing that maybe she would want to be the guard for the Chicago Sky and play with Angel.
So, what does all this mean? Angel Reese is losing fans faster than she can post on social media. It's not just about her game anymore, it's about her entire image. People who used to cheer for her are now turning their backs. It's like watching a star implode in real time. Now you might be wondering, with all this drama swirling around Angel Reese, what's next for her? Is she still dreaming of WNBA stardom, or is she too busy cooking up her next viral moment? Let's dive into the wild world of Reese's career choices and see if she still got her eye on the ball. Remember how we talked about Kelsey Plum potentially joining the Chicago Sky? Well, here's where it gets really interesting.
Over here, Kelsey Plum, I guess you might want to, I don't know. I mean, would you really want to take your talents to Chicago? Maybe if Angel gets traded.
Can you imagine Plum, a superstar in her own right, teaming up with basketball's biggest headline maker right now? It's like mixing oil and water, or in this case, layups. And likes, you've got to wonder if Plum's thinking twice about this move. I mean, would you want to share the court with someone who's more focused on breaking the internet than breaking records?
What's not debatable is the fact that Caitlin Clark has handled her branding extremely well. Whereas with Angel Reese, sometimes you find yourself scratching your head and wondering what the hell she's doing.
But here's the kicker. This isn't just about Angel Reese anymore. Fans are starting to ask some serious questions about the WNBA as a whole. Is this what women's basketball is becoming, a showcase for social media stunts instead of slam dunks? Some fans are going as far as saying Reese is setting women's basketball back. Harsh, maybe, but it's got people talking, and not in a good way now. Let's flip the script for a second. While Rhea's busy twerking up a storm, you've got players like Caitlin Clark out. They're absolutely crushing it on the court. Clark's breaking records, making headlines, and guess what it's all about? Her game. No controversy, no drama, just pure basketball brilliance. It's like night and day, isn't it?
The last couple, the New Year's Eve, I'm naked dress thing, that did not go well either. The last several have went poorly for her. This one's getting worse. This one started yesterday. People are still dragging her on.
So here's the real shocker. Angel Reese's actions aren't just hurting her own career, they might be damaging the image of the entire WNBA. Think about it. When people see these viral videos, are they thinking about the amazing athletes in the league, or are they just seeing another social media circus? It's got fans and players alike worried about the future of women's basketball. So what's next for Angel Reese? Can she turn this around, or is her career about to go into free fall? You might be thinking it's game over, but hold up, we've seen comebacks before. Remember Michael Vick and Tiger Woods? They showed us that even after major scandals, athletes can rebuild their image. But here's the thing, it takes serious work. We're talking laser focus on their sport and some major positive public engagement. Wondering if Reese has what it takes to pull off that kind of comeback? Can she put down the phone, hit the court, and show us she's more than just viral videos? It's not going to be easy. She'll need to prove she's serious about basketball, not just social media. But hey, stranger things have happened in sports. The ball's in her court now. Let's see if she can score a comeback or if she'll keep dropping the ball. What do you think? Can Angel Reese rise above this mess, or is her career about to get benched?